this too much. What's there left to say? Throw your stones the river. Like me.
Okay, so what I have here is breakfast. It's 4 slices of toast, 150 grams of chicken breast, 100 grams of avocado, and a cup of Pepsi Max. Now today's going to be a full day of eating, that's why I showed you that meal, and I've actually decided to make it an intermittent fasting full day of eating because it's 1 o'clock and this is my first meal. So throughout this video I'm going to explain what intermittent fasting is and how it can or cannot benefit your diet. So let's get on with the day and enjoy some good food porn, man. Yeah. Like for the dab. Okay, so it's been about a long time since my last meal, and this one I'm going to have now is a pre-workout meal. So what it is, it's 80 grams of oats, 156 grams of, you might think this is weird, but fat-free yogurt, and like 6 grams of cocoa powder with 2 sweetener packets. Now, the reason why I add yogurt into the oats is because it literally volumizes the meal so much. So if you have to look at the bowl now, this thing was only like half full when I made it, and it pretty much just added a lot of volume, and I cooked it twice, so it made even more volume and it fills you up nicely, and it tastes pretty good. So that's what I do. I did it in prep, I enjoyed it, I'm doing it now because I enjoy it. So we'll eat this up, gonna go gym in the next hour, and yeah, then I'll show you the next meal. Might be my final meal, but we shall see. I'm going to eat now. Okay, now before I forget, I have to talk to you guys about intermittent fasting. So firstly, what is intermittent fasting? So it's basically just you're eating in a shorter eating window. So usually you'd wake up at 8 and have breakfast and all that, and then stop eating at like whenever. So now with intermittent fasting, you want to push that first meal as far back as possible. Now the normal thing is that you fast for 16 hours. So from your last meal that you ate to the first one, it should be 16 hours. I don't care about how long it's been since my previous meal. I go according to like how far I can push it until I get really, really hungry. Then I'll have my first meal. And for today's example, I woke up late, or late for me, at 9 o'clock, and I only ate my first meal at 1 because I was busy. That's a good tip. When you're dieting, keep busy so your mind will be on food and it'll be more productive because you're not thinking of food. And that's why I had such a big meal. Probably like 115, 120 carbs, as you saw. So that's one tip, and I'll give you another bit later, so you have to keep on watching. Yes, I have a dinosaur onesie. If you want to judge me, hit the like button and you can judge me all you want. Okay, but anyway, now the final meal tonight is going to be 3 pita breads, chicken, avocado, and feta cheese. I was going to do something cinematic for you guys, but I feel really sick, so I'm not going to do that. I'm so sorry, but yeah, please forgive me. So let me get my meal. Oh. Okay, so now I'm gonna eat. Whoa. Okay. Like, really? Okay. What? Okay, last time. Oh. Okay, I give up. I'm gonna go eat now. It's somewhere down there, wherever it is. Cut the clip. So now that I've talked to you about what intermittent fasting is, I'm gonna try and give you some tips and tricks on how you can implement it into your diet, and how you can actually deal with that initial phase of doing it, because that initial phase is pretty hard because you're not used to eating so late in the day, and you're going to get hungry and a bit moody. So firstly, let me say guys, intermittent fasting is not a miracle diet. It's just another method you can use to help you with your fat loss, because you're pushing that first meal, for myself, as far back as possible. So you're eating later, therefore you must eat your meals a lot sooner after each other, therefore giving you that more full effect. So one tip I want to say is, as soon as you wake up, pound the water. Drink as much water as you can, about 500 ml to a liter. This way you're already filling your body up, and you're going to have that stomach's going to be pushed out, and you're not going to be thinking about food because your stomach's full of water. Then after a while, this will get a bit like monotonous and you'll start feeling a bit hungry. Then I recommend having a cup of black coffee. Now, I have found a study recently that says that coffee and caffeine don't actually have a fish-aiding effect on your body. It's more actually having a drink as soon as you wake up that has that effect. Now, for myself, I've always said in my head that coffee takes my hunger away. So I still like to think this way, because even though it might not actually have that physiological effect, it gives me that mental effect. So if you think that you're not hungry, up to a certain extent, your body will say like, okay, he's not hungry, so he says he's not hungry, so I'm not actually hungry. Because remember, your mind is your integration center. It tells your body what to do. Your body doesn't tell your mind what to do, it's vice versa. So if you keep your mind off of food, next point, if you keep your mind off of food, you won't be hungry as much. So when you're getting hungry, go do something. Go for a walk. Do some work on the computer. Do some schoolwork. Just get your mind off of food. Because I'm guaranteeing you, if you go sit in the TV room and watch TV for hours on end, you're going to get bored, you're going to get hungry because you're not doing anything. Now the final tip I want to give you is 0-calorie cool drinks. Now the reason why I say these are an amazing asset to not only intermittent fasting but all diets in general is because you're getting no calories, it tastes good, and that carbonation actually bloats you, so it makes you feel full. Therefore, because you're so bloated, you feel full and you're not going to be hungry. So like I said guys, these are just a few tips and tricks I want you to try out. Remember, if you don't want to do intermittent fasting, if you get really hungry in the morning and you can't function, then eat in the morning and just be more smart with your meals as the day goes on. But for myself, I like having larger meals, and this shortens the eating meal so much so that I can actually eat larger meals. Because like instead of having like a 400 calorie meal every 2-3 hours, instead I can have like 800 or even sometimes 1,000 calorie meals like within 3 or 4 hours of each other. So that's why I've done this. I came across this when I was prepping because I was on so low calories for myself that I was like, I can't be eating so early in the morning and being hungry throughout the day because I can't think in class and I can't function. So guys, give it a try. Remember, I still offer online coaching, so send me an email at rockhardcoaching@gmail.com and we can actually talk back and forth and find out, is intermittent fasting for you, is it not, and we'll find another way to get you to your goals. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.